So a lot of you have been asking me what my natural hair colour actually is because I wear so many wigs, and so here it is. Ta-da! This is actually my head. A lot of you complain that you can't see the top of my head. I actually do have a top of the head, I'm not an alien. Woo! My hair is basically quite a dark brown. I was born with blonde hair. I had blonde hair until about the age of 3 or 4, and then it started going kind of like an ashy blonde. Now it's like a really, really dark brown. It's almost like black. And I also want to warn you against getting what's called a Brazilian blowout. It's a treatment that you can have at certain hairdressers, and it's supposed to straighten your hair. So basically I have quite curly hair, but then if it's not like in rollers, then it just gets fizzy if I brush it out, and so I'm quite lazy with my hair, and I just thought the Brazilian blowout sounded like a really good idea because it just meant that my hair would just be wonderfully straight all the time. All I knew about having the treatment before I had it done was that it would infuse the hair with keratin, which I thought, great, you know, natural ingredient of hair, what could go wrong? So basically what they don't tell you is that this keratin is held in a formaldehyde solution. Now formaldehyde is something that you just don't want to have anything to do with, never mind like have it all over your scalp. And so now when I've looked into Brazilian blowouts and people's nightmare stories about it, a lot of people have had quite a lot of hair fallout from it because of the formaldehyde. And that's happened to me too, so I definitely don't recommend it. After my wigs advice tutorial, a lot of you were asking me all about different kinds of hair pieces, and I wanted to show you what you can also do with human hair pieces. Now, I don't actually own a human hair wig because those are really expensive, but what you can get is extension pieces, and those are a lot cheaper, and also they're quite fun to just wear on an everyday basis if you want, because it will allow your scalp to breathe. It's just normal hair, there's no synthetic anything to it, and they clip in really easily. There's 2 basic items that I'm going to play around with. The first one, they're all by Rapunzel. It's a company that do excellent quality human hair extensions. They're located in the UK as well as the US. And this is what's called a single clip hair, 18 inches. It actually comes with 4 clips, and the hair is super long, so you can cut it whatever length you want. Also, it's quite nice to have really long extensions because you can loop them around, and I'm going to show you some looks you can do with them. This is what one of these look like. You get 4 of them in a pack. And they're quite thick, they're quite luscious, and they're shiny, beautiful quality hair. And you can use hair straighteners, curling irons, you can blow dry this like normal hair. You can also use mousses and gels as you would style your hair, hairsprays. This is a blonde color, so I'll show you how you can just clip one in and get a bit of a rock chick look. They've got a snap clip in back, so you can wedge it into your hair and then snap it in place. So I'm going to take up a piece of my own hair and find a straight level here where I can easily wedge and snap in this hair extension. And there you are, you've got your blonde streak. And I found another location to put one on the other side of the head so I can have more streaks. I'm snapping the blonde piece in place. And there you are. And so now, at the moment, I've got 3 placed in. You can see it looks really fun. And it blends in with the hair because it is actually natural human hair, so it won't look shinier or any different to your natural hair. So here you see I've put in my 4 extensions, and it gives you a beautiful kind of rock chick look. With these brown extensions, I've just clipped on 2, one here and just one here, and put my own hair over it, and you can see how this side my hair looks a lot fuller and this side looks a lot flatter. So just those 2 bits here in front can really help to volumize your hair. Now I've clipped 2 on either side, and you can see it just makes the hair a lot more luscious and voluminous looking. I'm going to show you what you can do with wefts. So Rapunzel also do these hair wefts, and what it is, it's longer pieces of hair, and so that can give you increased volume wherever you need it. So this is what these wefts look like. They've got 4 clips, and also if you're in need of a quick disguise, you can just clip it onto your earrings and you have an instant beard. So I'll show you how to put it in. So I've got my weft here, and I've got Creepy Hand holding my hair up. So I've formed a parting there in the back of my head. So I'm going to unsnap the little clips and wedge them into the hair and snap them in place. It's really that quick and easy. And then you can put the rest of your hair back down, and it gives you increased volume. This set also comes with a smaller sized weft, and this one has 3 snap buttons. And now I've formed another parting lower down on my head, and Creepy Hand is kindly holding it up for me. I'm going to add this hair weft to that spot, so I'm clipping in these clips. Snap, snap, and third snap. I've got plenty of volume in back, but I'm thinking I want a bit more volume here and here. I've got a part here, and I'm going to snap one of these 2Es in place, and that will give me more volume closer to the face. And place the hair over it, and then you have more volume in front. You can see how flat this side looks compared to this side already. So I put the 2E here as well, and now I'm going to place the 1E. So here I've got a little part, and I'm going to snap this in place, put the hair over it. Oh, it feels so gorgeous. And it feels just like hair, it just feels like really beautiful silky hair. I'm putting my final 1E in place, hair over it. Now, check out this celebrity mane. Feels wonderfully soft and silky.